So, hi everyone. This is Stephanie, and it is April 21st, day before Earth Day. So, Earth Day is tomorrow, if you don't know. So, happy early Earth Day, and I guess it's Easter Monday for some people that celebrate those things. And hey, the Pope just passed away today, too. So, it's a pretty transformative day in a lot of ways.
Mm.
So wanted to bring up the question here that we pulled out from that Let's Get Deep card game. I just enjoy the questions because I think they're good. So this is the deeper question. What's something you wish that people knew about you or that you received more credit for? Is there something that you feel like you didn't get enough credit for? So some people shared in the chat, as you know, I don't record the personal conversation, but some people talked about being, part of a little league, to some people saying I'm introverted, or some people saying that, they're nice. Kindness is not a weakness. So there's a lot of good answers that people shared, that they wish people knew more about them. So think about that when you're watching the recording later. All right, well, good to have everybody here. Sometimes I like to draw from that deck of cards, Wisdom Cards by Louise Hay. And I feel it's really in well. A card that I just picked randomly really fits in well with the theme I have planned for today. Um, it says, I love and accept myself right now. So, and on the back, I'm in the process of becoming my own best friend, the person I am most joyous to be with. So let's say that one again. I'm in the process of becoming my own best friend, the person I'm most joyous to be with. So I love and accept myself right now. So that's a good reminder. And another card deck I like to draw from, it's called Better Than Yesterday. And I think it's just a good challenge. So if it doesn't fly in my hands, it has the Earth. I don't know what the greater three sign stands for. Anybody know what that means? But on the back it says, "Show the Earth some love today. Only turn lights on when needed. Don't run the water unless you need it," which is perfect with Earth Day tomorrow, right? So this is a good challenge. Something, I don't know maybe a young person knows what that means. Okay, I
Love.
got a chat. Somebody says it means a heart, love. All right. Hey, that's good. It's a heart emoji. Okay, I'm learning. Show the earth some love today. Only turn lights on when needed. Don't run the water unless, okay. And then below that it says, we all share the same earth. Show it some love and create an impact in the process. So, um, those are some good suggestions and good things. I love when things line up like that, right? All right. And also, I've been kind of having fun with this book. Of course, I should get the sticky off. It's always impossible until it's not, until it's done. Sorry, not until it's not, until it's done. Okay, here's a one that I just came with, and I know one person might like this. It's a baseball player, Babe Ruth says, it's hard to beat up a person who never gives up. So we got a baseball quote. Somebody talked about baseball, loving that. So it's hard to beat a person who never gives up. Babe Ruth. So hey, that's a nice one as well for today. Um, so yeah, today's theme I thought would be fun is I Am Enough, because it is a song that I learned from Heather Houston. And Heather Houston is my mentor, part of her song leading training program, and she is amazing vocalist. If you haven't heard of her, you can Google her. She's on Spotify everywhere. She leads song circles and does a song leader training for 6 months online. So it's really great. And this is one of her songs. And though we do a song, it's also good to do some vocal warm-up exercises. So um, take a sip of water if you haven't. And that reminds me, I am doing my first in-person song circle. And I am aiming for it's this Thursday, 7 o'clock. I'm hoping to do it with my phone and hybrid, but it'll be our first time trying to do everything. So, but it'll be in person at Lake Nokomis. That's the plan. It does say rain, um, But there is if it's a light rain, we could just meet underneath the roof, um, in that area, or I might rent a library. So look for my email. I will shoot an email that day, what the final destination is. But otherwise, you can join on Zoom and let us know what that was experience is like on Zoom. So that's most welcome. So, and then also the last Saturday of April is World Tai Chi and Qigong Day. So around the world, they're celebrating that. And I did see a link of somebody that's doing it on that day. In Minnesota, there is a celebration in Evergrove Heights at 10 a.m. 9:30 you would be there, and it goes to 11 or 11:30. And anyways, it's around the world, everywhere at 10 a.m. around the world on Saturday, the last Saturday. Everyone tries to do moving meditation, Tai Chi or Qigong, um, just to create a wave of peace across the earth. So, anyways, some fun announcements there. Okay. So going back to our vocal exercises, so that's what we talked about doing. So this one is good with our voice, gargling a little bit of water. Just trying to get the throat palate nice and wet, gently massaging the neck area, the jaw, just relaxing the jaw, right? We don't realize it, but we do carry a lot of tension in our throat, yawning, opening up that back palate if you can. And just making that your lips twirl. It's kind of fun. Sometimes it's hard to do to get it started once you do it, but you can pretend a car is driving by or something. And let's do that one more time. So relating the things, relax your shoulders. And a fun vocal warm-up exercise is bumblebee, is a phrase. So it goes, bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. Has anyone ever heard that before? So it's kind of a fun phrase. And hey, I can remember Bumblebee. So Bumblebee, 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 Bumblebee. Let's do that one more time. I always like sets of threes. We always do that in Tai Chi and Qigong and music too. So bumblebee, 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 bumblebee. So it's kind of a fun vocal warm up. Okay, so here's the song. It's really simple, so easy. I'm not even going to share the lyrics with you because it's I am enough. Basically, we say it 3 times. I am enough. I'm more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. So that's the first, we sing that a couple times. So just giving you little bits and phrases of it. So here we go. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. And the last phrase, and I'm reclaiming my power. So that's kind of like, it's a nice jazzy type feel. So I'm more than enough, right? I am enough. I'm more than enough. I am enough. I'm more than enough. And I'm reclaiming my power. So the song is so addictive. It's like in my head and it's really beautiful. You can find it on the internet with Heather Houston. All right. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. And I'm reclaiming my power. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. And I'm reclaiming my power. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough, and I'm reclaiming my power. Let's do that maybe two more times. Maybe a little bit softer you can do. So, I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough, and I'm reclaiming my power. And let's do it really loud. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough, and I'm reclaiming my power. Let's do it one more time. I know that's three. Okay. I am enough. Just a nice tone. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough. I am enough. I am more than enough, and I'm reclaiming my power. So that's a nice, fun, jazzy tune. I actually hope to lead that song as my first song for the Song Circle, just because I feel like it's a good message. I know sometimes I do not feel qualified enough with my voice. Right? I hear other, song people that just, right, drop dead gorgeous voices, and I just have a pastoral voice. But hey, it's good enough. So I am enough. All right. All right, good. So that's our reading. That's our thing. I'm going to take a glass of water and let's do some movement. All right. If you're sitting in a chair, I'll show it both ways. And if, all right, I might have a cat come on me. I left the door open. The sunlight is so beautiful to see. All right. So I thought we'd show you a new movement that I learned. It was in this thing called seasonal chi, and it's just a movement. We want to bring our hands up to the front. It's a nice qigong move, bringing the hands in, and then we'll bring the hands into our chest, and then gently push down. So doing it from the side, bring the hands up to our heart. We can hold it there a little bit, let it come closer to our heart, and then gently push down to the earth. So nice grounding movement with the earth. So hands coming up, shoulder height to the heart, letting it feel in front of the heart, and then gently pushing down. Doing that again. Hands circle around, coming to the heart. Maybe we're gathering things, and then we're releasing, bringing it to the earth, right? That earth is really wonderful at recycling, gathering, and then gently bringing it down. You can take a nice inhale, holding the breath as we hold it to the heart, and then exhale, letting it come down. Doing it again, trying to go a little bit slower if we can, holding it maybe a little bit longer in front of the heart, and then gently releasing. So let's gather all the cool, fun things that we wish for, and then releasing, making beautiful wishes, holding our heart dear, honoring them, and releasing it to the earth to fulfill it. Let it come naturally, right? Letting things happen with the energy of the spirit of the earth, not forcing it, but allowing. So gathering, listening to our hearts, knowing that we're more than enough, and then releasing it to the earth. Gathering more examples of where we are enough and releasing it. And let's do that 2 or 3 more times. Maybe going a little bit slower, noticing our breath, and then releasing. And again, inhale, hold, and exhale. And one more time. Holding at the heart and releasing. Very nice. Let's also, this person, I've done this before, but It's lifting the sun. You know, it's Earth Day. So imagine the sunlight is almost on my palm of my hands. We're lifting the sunlight, hands come down, sweep across, looking in the other side. So shifting the weight. So if you're in a chair, just, turn at an angle and then release, shift, and look. So this is called lifting the sun. This is from Shibashi, which is literally just means 18 movements. That's part of a nice routine. And then releasing. So it's a nice twist. And I got my chair nice and close here. So let me show it to you if you're in a chair. You would just turn, and then gently go to the other side. So always listen to your body. I always forget to mention that. ABC, always be comfortable. It's not always, easy to remember, but anything that hurts, go smaller or imagine. So let's think about things that lift our spirit. So maybe it's being in nature. Maybe it's being alone. Maybe it's reading a good book. Maybe it's at a good concert. I was really blessed this weekend to go to a lot of concerts. Hearing music that's amazing really lifts my heart. And let's do that if trying something new. Maybe it's a new dress. Maybe it's a new food. Maybe it's, a new fragrance, right? A new painting, trying a new activity. Let's do that one more time each side. This is a very nice exercise. And then the other. Good. And then let's come back to center. And let's gently bring the hands up. Turn the wrists inward, and we have it come to our neck. And then we want to bring the neck in closer to our chin. Gently push out and look at the floor. Feeling a little stretch in the back of the neck. Hand rises. We bring the hand in. We tuck in that chin. Gently relax the chin as the hand goes out and gently come down. And let's do this a few times, just nice and gentle. And if you're standing, your legs are hip width apart, knees are soft. Take a nice deep breath and a nice slow exhale. But if you want to breathe a different way, you can. Let's do that again. Bringing the hand in, tucking the chin, lengthening the neck, relax, and look down at the ground. And let's do that a couple more times, letting you feel yourself a little bit of resistance. Imagine you're in water, like you're in the deep water and you just got a little resistance. Listening to your body, feeling all your joints nice and relaxed. Tai Chi and Qigong, it's supposed to be a moving meditation. I invite you just to relax, let your body get into the movement. There's no destination. It's about the process, the moment. It's just lifting the hands and letting the energy pull you in, letting it expand, and then come back down. And let's do that maybe 2 more times. Heavy elbows, chin comes in, relax, and down. And one last time, letting yourself, your body relax, really enjoy. And come down. Good. And let's do some nice, simple shoulder rolls. Really small. It doesn't have to be big. Within the shoulder frame. And let's do it in the opposite direction. Good, beautiful. Let's do a hip motion. So if you're in a chair, I want you just to lift the leg and opposite arm goes out. Bring the leg and the foot in and lift the opposite. So it's like lifting the leg out, opposites, bring it back in and opposite. So if you're standing, you would just sink all your weight into that one leg, knee is soft, right? That's a locked knee. That's a soft knee. So opposite hand, bring it in, shift the weight, other hand goes out. Bring the foot in and shift. Good. Look, this is a movement for the hip or the quad area, as they say in Chinese. So the quad starts up from here and it goes all the way down to like almost the knee. So we want to lengthen and stretch that whole part of our body. And if you want to harder, you have the hand go across. So this leg arm is out, right? This hand goes under. It's near the elbow, but not touching. It's like holding a wall up. Like I'm holding a cardboard box up, and then we gently step up with that other leg. So they call this pressing against the wall. These are some of the movements I've been doing from Dr. Paul Lam's routine for Tai Chi for Health. It's a routine that's Qigong. It's the warm up. So gently shifting our weight, pressing against the wall, sinking into that hip and pressing. So just make sure you got soft knees if you're standing and it feels comfortable. And let's do that a few more times. Nice and slow. Feel the connection with the earth as we sink our weight. Pick up that empty foot and the other. All right, good. And let's do that one more time each side and the other. All right, good. There is another hip motion, but that's a little bit harder. But since I did the other hip motion, let's do that. So if you're in a chair, you just put one foot out in front, you bring it back in, hands go up and down. No, I should go a little bit. And then the other foot goes out, bring the hands up and down. If you're standing, you can use the aid of the chair. So if you have any balance issues, you can hold on. But if you have no balance issue, you put, so both hands go behind you. You sink your weight into one leg. Knee is soft. So that's a locked knee. That's a soft knee. So if you have any balance concerns, you can put one hand on that chair and just have that one hand back. So we're going to have the opposite, well, here. So you have the opposite foot. So all my weight is here, empty foot here. So right, I have no weight here. I'm standing on my weights in that back foot. So we come to the center, pausing, hands are neutral. And then we put that foot, hands in front, and the foot is there on the side. A little bit behind, right? And if you're having one hand, you could just, come to neutral and the foot in front. So the hand and leg are coming opposite directions. And if you're holding onto the chair, you only have to think about one side. Come back to neutral, hand in front. So it's kind of like a pendulum clock. You go up, and let me do it sideways. So hands in the back, right hands in front, hands in the back, bring it to the front. You're just opening up, placing it. And let's do that one more time and come back. All right, now let's do the other side, other leg. So you've kind of seen it, there's a lot of variations. Please listen to your body. Come to rest the first time. Make sure you have your balance. Come to neutral, then the front, and then all the way through. Come back, and all the way through. And this is a nice pendulum movement. Again, from the side, if you want to see what it looks like. If you're not sure, then it's a nice stretch the leg. It's good to have a bent knee with all the weight in it. And one more time. but it takes a lot of muscle strength, right, to have a soft knee and have all your weight in it. You know, my muscles get tired after about a minute because that takes a lot of energy to put all that weight in there. But it's a really good strengthening, weight bearing. It's good on the joints to have a soft knees versus hard knees. All right, let's do the ankles for the last movement because we have the meditation and a little bit of massage or breath work. So for the ankles, let me tilt the camera a tiny bit more so you can see better. It looks the same sitting or standing, so do what feels better. So we're going to just tap the heel and toe. So we're not doing the complete warm up of what Dr. Paul Lam does. We're just doing a few of the routine. I'll show you next time more. And now we'll do the other leg, heel and toe, along with some other Qigong movements. All right, now this one is big toe, little toe, side to side, only moving the ankle, not the hips, not the knees, just the ankles. And let's do the other side. And if you're in a chair, there is a third ankle exercise you can do, but they say don't do it if you're standing, but it's the clouds, circling clouds, and then doing it the other way, right, a few times, and same with the other foot, one way, and then the other foot. So if you've had any ankle injuries, I've heard this is a very common movement. Some even say write the alphabet, so A, B, but that's harder. We don't do that in Tai Chi and Qigong class, or I don't, but some things you can think about. So, all right, let's, I know if you have any questions, put it in the chat. Otherwise, let's get into our meditation. And oh, for my meditation idea, I asked Chat GPT 30 different ways to tell you someone they're good enough. You know, give me 30 phrases. Isn't it great we can ask AI these questions? I just love it. It's like, give me 30 good phrases of like I'm good enough. So during the meditations, I'll read those to you. So just a little excitement for the future. All right, so I invite you to get comfortable in your body if you haven't been already. So maybe you need to rub any body parts, maybe your knees or thighs. Maybe we did some movement that you're not used to. And just maybe rubbing your legs, feeling the fabric of your pants or your skin or the blanket, whatever is touching you. Just getting more grounded. Or maybe rubbing your feet on the floor, noticing the texture. So just noticing your surroundings are a wonderful way of getting grounded, right? It's the sensual or tactile experience, the somatic. So noticing the fabric, the pants, if you're rubbing your knees or your legs, noticing your shirt. Is it tight? Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it stinky? No, just kidding. Noticing any aromas. You know, maybe you can smell something in the kitchen. Maybe you smell, you know, the dew, the moisture in the air. Maybe you can hear the birds chirping. Noticing sounds or noticing the lack of sound. Maybe you're in a very quiet place and there's very little sound. And just noticing that as well. And then noticing maybe your breathing patterns. Are you breathing shallow, mainly in the chest area? Are you breathing a little bit deeper? Is your hip, shoulders, and ears in alignment? Are you hunching forward? Are you nice and straight? Noticing your hands. Are you grounded to the earth? Are you up to the sky? And are your feet touching the ground? Are they laying down, dangling? Are they supported by shoes, sandals, just the bare floor? And just noticing this present moment. feeling at peace, feeling relaxed, knowing you don't have to be anywhere other than here and that you are loved. So I'm going to read you some beautiful phrases, knowing that you are enough. So there's 30 different ways to hear it. That's the theme for today. Number one, you're exactly who you need to be. And just notice if that resonates in your body anywhere. You are exactly who you need to be. You bring so much value just by being you. Let's say that. I'm going to read each one twice. You bring so much value just by being you. You're more than enough. Kind of that song that comes to my mind as I hear that one. You're more than enough. Maybe you can think of places where you don't feel that way, and you can just send that little message to yourself. You don't have to prove anything. You already matter. You don't have to prove anything. You already matter. That kind of ties in with the theme of where do you wish you got more credit for? So that's a good one. You are worthy just as you are. You are worthy just as you are. You've got what it takes. You got what it takes. You're doing better than you think. You're doing better than you think. You are enough, always have been. That's a beautiful one. You are enough and always have been. You don't need to be perfect. You're already great. You don't need to be perfect. You're already great. You shine in your own way. You shine in your own way. You've come so far. Be proud of that. You have come so far. Be proud of that. And I know we all have a story to share, maybe physical or, in nature challenges that we've had. So you've come so far. Be proud of that. Okay, the next one. You're not lacking a thing. Can you find some evidence of that in your mind? You're not lacking a thing. You are whole, not missing anything. You are whole, not missing anything. You being you is more than sufficient. You being you is more than sufficient. You matter more than you know. You matter more than you know. You're doing just fine. And that's good too, right? You're just doing fine. You belong here. I think there is a song similar that it comes to my mind. You belong here. That comes, next one. You are a gift to people around you. Maybe you can think of where you can think of sharing your gifts, where you're a gift to everyone around you. Um, your presence is a blessing. Maybe it's the animal kingdoms, being around animals. Maybe it's the nature. Your presence is a blessing or to other people. You're doing your best, and that's enough. You're doing your best, and that's enough. All right, we got 9 more of these. There's nothing wrong with who you are. There's nothing wrong with who you are. You don't need to change to be accepted. That's a nice one as well. You don't need to change to be accepted. You've got a good heart. That's more than enough. You got a good heart. That's more than enough. The world needs people like you. The world needs people like you. Your efforts matter. Your efforts matter. You're valuable even when you don't feel it. You're valuable even when you don't feel it. You're enough just breathing and being here. That's a beautiful one. You're enough just being, just breathing and being here. You already have everything you need inside of you. You already have everything you need inside of you. You don't have to be anyone else. That feels good to hear. You don't have to be anyone else. And last one, you're doing okay, and that's enough. You're doing okay, and that is enough. So maybe put your hand on your heart, sealing all those beautiful words or phrases. I'm sure some resonated more than others. And maybe at the end, when we're not recording, we can share what affirmation we like the most. And I'll put the affirmation in the recording so that you can maybe write that on the walls, in your mirrors, maybe when you start your car, wherever, just to remind yourself that you're more than enough. And it's okay wherever we're starting. It's good enough for now. That's a common phrase that I know I say in my Tai Chi and Qigong classes. It's good enough for now. It's good, better, best. There is no perfect. It's just good enough for now. So feeling that in our bodies. And let's do some nice deep breathing. And I feel like it would be nice to do a prolonged breathing. So we're going to do a nice count of a breath inhale of 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to hold it 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a nice kind of square, even breathing, holding of inhaling and releasing. So let's do that at least 3 to 5 times. So nice and comfortable. I'll do the counting. Nice inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a nice inhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. 1, 2, or inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one last time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just noticing that gift that our breath gives to our nervous system, relaxing it, the vagus nerve. Singing relaxes the vagus nerve. And when the vagus nerve is relaxed, we're more relaxed. Our body is able to heal and maintain that beautiful balance, especially when we say kind words to our soul, to our body. And we're coming from a gratitude, a place of very grateful. I mean, we're lucky to be alive in this present moment and grateful for just the little things. And if it's hard to think of the little things, it could be the internet, the connection that we have with each other. It could be your, if you have good, clean air, if you have good, clean water quality, There's so many things, right? Do you have electricity? Do you have a road that's paved in front of your street? Do you get mail delivered to your house, right? There's so many things to be grateful for. You know, do you hear the birds chirping outside? Do you see balance of nature and harmony? Do you have a friend that you can call, or do you have a kind word to give yourself? And if you're not in a grateful heart, that's okay. You don't have to be there, but just allow, recognize. Let's take a moment to slowly think about we've done a lot. We've done a little bit of breathing. We've done a lot of affirmations about we're enough. And we did a lot of sensing with our environment. So as the meditation comes to conclusion, maybe think of a few takeaways. What did you enjoy the most for your senses? Was it the smell or imagining? Is it the affirmations? Was there one or two that you really liked? And did you enjoy the breathing? And then we can slowly rub our hands. And then let's gently go up the bridge of the nose around your face, sending love around the hands. Yeah, moving meditation. And one more time. That's wonderful. And one more time. And let's comb the back of our hair. Just combing through our hair. If you have hair, some people don't, right? But just going through your skull gently. And let's sweep across the head, the top of your head, going across. And then let's do 2 fingers around the eyebrows and underneath, sweeping underneath and going across and down. So this one movement for the face isn't part of the parent technique, is my understanding, but this is a good technique. When we start the parent technique, I'll do the deep breathing for 6 deep breaths. And one more time. And let's go across and up a little bit in front of the ears and down, across and down. I think this really helps our body maintain that balance, just help things move along. And one more time. And let's do the jaw. Underneath. Good. And sweeping down. All right, so let's officially start the parent technique, which is spelled Perrin. Gently putting the fingers, 2 fingers at the bridge, gently pushing down or up. See, there's like just a very gentle. Yeah, all right, good. Someone has to leave. Thank you for joining. All right, so taking 6 deep breaths. That's about a minute long. See if you can breathe so slowly that you can feel your back. So it's almost like you're breathing in through a straw. Or just a nice deep breath, feeling your rib cage expands, and a nice slow exhale. Doing that again. Doesn't matter if you're breathing through your nose or mouth. And nice exhale. Let's do that again. And let's do that again. Two more times, nice and slow. And one more time. And release. Hands going down the face. And over the ears, at the top of the head, 5 times. I know I forgot to say if you don't have a scarf, it will, in a little bit we'll do a scarf. Now my hair looks funny. Now we'll comb through the hair again. This is the nice parent technique used very commonly with people with MCF, SE, and chronic fatigue, chronic long haul COVID. Just got my scarf ready just to have it. Now we're going to swoop across underneath the ear to the clavicle and go across. For some reason lately, if I do this, I can sometimes it makes me want to belch just doing this sweeping across to the clavicle, which is pretty amazing. Like doing something like that could do that, right? Next one is around, starting below the chest, leading it to the clavicle, up and around. 5 sweeps, so one more. Then up and over the chest, leading it to the clavicle. And one more time, and then along the sternum on that same side, gently bringing it up to the clavicle. And let's do the other side, sweeping across. And over the chest. And if you're a female, it's underneath the chest and the sternum. Five sweeps ups. And then we grab our scarf, towel, jacket, whatever you can rub. We're going to gently rub that pressure between the shoulder blades. 5 upward stroking motions, going upward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe you need more time with the scarf. Sorry, I'm quick. Yeah. Because I do it every day. And the last part is gently going down, leading the clavicle. And then I put my hand sometimes, not always, and then just turning the neck side to side. Feels good to do it in class, but I don't necessarily do it every day, but it just helps with the drainage. And one more time. And we do the other side, putting the hands there. Going across. I know it's itches now. All right, and one more time. All right, and then coming back to center. All right, so I just want to in the recording, so don't just want to give everyone, please subscribe to the YouTube channel or share with a friend the recordings and all the upcoming events that are coming. Love to connect with you. Thanks for coming. It really means a lot. If I didn't have you guys here, I wouldn't be doing this. So thank you for your support. And I'm going to end the recording. So thank you.